Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel. In this video lecture we are discussing about mole fraction. What is mole fraction? In this video lecture we want to discuss more about mole fraction. Mole fraction is denoted by the letter capital X. Okay, so mole fraction is a concentration term which is used in uh, you can say which is used in volumetric analysis and volumetric calculation. Mole fraction is used. So for what is mole fraction? Mole fraction is a ratio of one component that is present in solution to the total one component mole to the total moles of the solution. So mole fraction is a ratio of moles of one component divided by to the total mole of the solutions. Means mole fraction equal to moles of the component by total moles of solution. So mole fraction means it is the ratio of moles of component whose mole fraction is determined and the total mole of solution. Okay, so for example, this is the definition of mole fraction. Mole fraction is defined as the number of moles of component particular component divided by total moles of the solution. It is a ratio. For example, n1 mole of n1 moles of a solvent, n1 mole of solvents mixed with n2 moles of solute. So in this case, the mole fraction of solvent and solute expression should be like, in this case, mole fraction of solvent xn1, mole fraction or you can say it's x1, mole fraction of the solvent, mole fraction of solvent, and mole fraction of solvent equal to, our expression should be moles of the solvent divided by total mole of solvent plus solute, and this is the expression for mole fraction of solvent in the solution n1 mole solvent and n2 mole solute. Okay, so mole fraction of solvent is this one, and mole fraction of for solute present is n2 mole. So the expression of mole fraction of solute should be n2 by n1 plus n2. It is a ratio, it has no unit because it is the ratio of similar quantities, so therefore it has no unit. So you understand what is mole fraction. And now if we make a sum of two mole fraction, solvent mole fraction and solute mole fraction, means we sum n1 and n2, n1 plus, sorry, this is x1 plus x2, means mole fraction of the two components solute and solvent that are present in solution. Then we get expression as n1 by n1 plus n2 and n2 by n1 plus n2, so that is equal to 1. So our expression is x1 plus x2, mole fraction of solvent plus solute, is equal to 1, and from this formula we can calculate the mole fraction of any one x1 or x2 by using this formula. So this is about the expressions of mole fraction. And now we have to calculate a problem of mole fraction. Suppose we are taking 90 gram of ethanol and 10 gram of water. We are taking 90 gram of ethanol, this is called ethanol, taking 90 gram of ethanol with 10 gram of water. So in this case, mole fraction of each component we have to decide. So for this mole fraction determination, we have to determine first number of moles of water. Number of moles of water means weight taken of water by molecular weight of water. How much weight is taken for water? It's 10 gram, and the molecular weight of water, 18 gram. So this is the moles of water in this mixture. 95 gram ethanol with 10 gram of water. So the number of moles of water equal to weight taken of water, that is 10 gram, and molecular weight of water, that is 18 gram. And for mole fraction of ethanol, weight taken equal to 90 gram and molecular weight of ethanol. We have to calculate the molecular weight of ethanol. We are calculating it here. Molecular weight of ethanol, C2H5OH, it is the formula of ethanol, and molecular weight should be 1 plus 5. First 2 carbons means 12 into 2, and 6 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So that is 24 plus 6 plus 16, that means 30 plus 16, 46 gram. So molecular weight is 46 gram. The moles of ethanol should be 90 gram ethanol is taken, and 46 gram is the molecular weight of ethanol. So these two factors are becoming the number of moles calculation for ethanol and water. Now we have to calculate the mole fraction of ethanol and mole fraction of water in this mixture. First we calculate mole fraction of water. Mole fraction of water means moles of water divided by moles of water plus moles of ethanol. And so our moles of ethanol, in the place of moles of water we have to write this 10 by 18, and in this place we have to write 10 by 18, and in this place we have to write 90 by 46. So from these expressions we can calculate the mole fraction of water. Similarly, for mole fraction of ethanol, we have to write here the moles of ethanol. Moles of ethanol means 90 by 46, and here this one is same, 10 by 18. This one is total mole of the solution, so this should be unchanged. So for calculation of the mole fraction of ethanol, we have to write these expressions, and then we have to calculate the mole fraction of ethanol. And one important thing is, after calculating the mole fraction of water, if calculated, then we can do one thing. For calculation of mole fraction of ethanol, C2H5OH, we can use the expression, this one. So from these expressions we can also calculate the mole fraction of ethanol, because if we know the mole fraction of water, then we can make it subtract it from one and get our answer. So this is the one example of mole fraction problem. The now question is temperature. Temperature is temperature dependent. Mole fraction is temperature dependent. This is the question, that mole fraction is dependent or independent in temperature. Mole fraction is independent of temperature, because here no volume expression, no volume part is present in the expressions, totally dependent on number of moles of substance. Therefore here temperature has no effect. Temperature change does not alter the molarity, a mole fraction of any solutions. So therefore this one is temperature independent concentration term in the volumetric analysis. This is the discussions in this video lecture sessions. I think you understand this topic. If you have any question or any suggestions, then you can write in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. You can like this video if you think that this video is giving you some useful concepts, and you can subscribe this channel also.